Greetings everyone and welcome back to episode number 16 of Foundation. I am the Beard. It is a pleasure to have you with me, and today we have this spiffing view of our little farm area of the village of Fantastis here, and it's looking really grand. I do want to continue zooming out here, and I want to finish this church. It's been on pause for a while, so we're going to take it off pause. Because I don't know if you can see, but we have some villagers who've started building their houses out along the banks of the church island over here. So if we bring it up, remember again, we have, let's take that away, that's the residential area on the church island. A little bit more space for that church to expand, but hoping to have houses all the way around there with lovely plants and all that kind of thing. It's going to look grand in the end, I think. Right, the other things that we have on the go is this good old harbour here, which is now finished completing. So that's looking great there. It gives this, rounds this off here at the back a little bit, and kind of gives us a little bit more of a sort of finesse. And I think that I will spend some time doing some decoration in this area here, because there's nothing more that can squeeze into there for the moment. So yeah, decorations it will be. Although we are running out of space for our treasury, so perhaps if we go here to parts, let's go to edit. Let's see if there are any extra things that we can add building wise to this before we start getting into the decorations. I was thinking that was nice. That was nice. I wasn't opposed to that. I want to see if I could take it up a notch. Let's see if we can take it up a notch. Let's move this out the way. Down a notch reveals that window. I kind of like it. I kind of like it up there at the same height. We could do it even one up, or one down like that. I kind of like that. That raises, gives it a little bit more raise. Yeah, let's do that. And then what happens if we put an extension like that in there? Nope, maybe we do that. I like that. We'll garden off the back there. I wanted to see if I could add another extension into there like that. That looks alright. I'm not dissatisfied with that. If we raise it up though, that window there looks a bit weird. Up like that, it's even weirder, but I kind of like it because I kind of want to do this. If we do this, we can add those extensions onto the sides, which I like. And I was thinking another tower as well. I was thinking a tower to sort of really tower this all up and get it going into something flippin' magnificent. So I think we're going to do a little bit of a, we'll do one of these out the back here. We'll do one of those there, and we'll turn that into a bit of a garden in there, I think. We'll do some bush decorations, etc. We'll put some prune bushes and all those kind of things around in here. Maybe we'll put a table in there. It could be in there. Ooh, that could be nice. That we could also do, we've got these, we could do the cooks. We haven't done any of these, have we? We haven't had any cooks or anything like that. Maybe that's what we should be doing over here, is rather than, let's do that. Let's take away this, take away that, and take away this, and let's have so this cook, I think, I was thinking maybe, could we add, maybe let's take this off here, like this, and maybe what we do is we spin the cook around, and the cook gets added onto there, and we make a little garden in there, which is a gardener's shed. Yeah, I like that. Let's put the gardener's shed. Should we put the gardener's shed? Kind of like putting the gardener's shed. Should we put the gardener's shed in there, or should we put the gardener's shed over here? Let's put the gardener's shed over there, shall we? Ooh, or maybe what we do is we twist the gardener shed around and we have the gardener shed like that. Yep, like that. So we put the garden out in here. What's this, a storage chamber? Yep, let's do a storage chamber back here. Like that. Storage chamber. I like that. No, it doesn't look that great, to be honest. Maybe the storage chamber should just be along the path here. I'm thinking maybe we do one like this. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to do one like this. One like right there. Like that. And we're going to do a storage chamber, gardener shed, storage chamber. Let's do another storage chamber over here, shall we? I like this idea. Like, we do it like that. And it kind of frames in that harbour a bit more. Gives it a bit more of a vibe. I like that a lot. And then this is the stone set. This is the bailiff office. We can attach a gigantic bailiff office here, which I was kind of wanting to do at some point, but maybe we'll go do it in there, and then we raise it up. Because these towers are you know what we do? We do it like this, like this. I like the idea of this fitting in like that. Maybe we take it down a little bit to there. Yes, that looks good, doesn't it? The bailiff's office sort of overlooking town there. Nice view of everything up there. I like that a lot, actually. What's this? A tower, a tax office. The tax office we could put over here. We could put the tax office over here on this side of the river, leaving some space for that bridge, because we're going to bridge this up. It's too far. That works though. We could do that like that. There. No, too far. How about like that in an angle? No, I think we're trying to fit too much in here. We're going to have to do another Lord's Manor. Maybe we do the tax office in this front area over here. We do it right out the front. We get it like literally bolted like onto the front, because it is literally the tax office. This is the main tax office building now. Let's do that. Shall we do that? This is going to be this Lord's Manor is becoming very administrative. So I think we're going to do the tax office there. We're definitely going to do a tax office there, and I do want to get on one last tower. Stone extensions, that's a nice door to go in there. I like that there a lot. And I'm gonna get a tower in. Let's get a tower in. I want to get a last tower in, just to really kind of tower this area up and make it look amazing. Yep, let's get that tower in. Yep, sprawling tax office here. I'm gonna get a couple more of these in if I can. Let's get a banner up there and a banner up there onto the walls. Where else? Can we get a weather vane up anywhere? Maybe we get a weather vane up. Maybe we get a chimney onto this. Maybe let's get a chimney into there. A chimney into there. A chimney into there as well. Get more chimneys going. I like the idea of more chimneys. We've got one of those. We'll get some of these bushes in just now. These are provisions and chamberlains and cooks, etc. Halls and tax offices, etc. We'll start the construction. That's a lot of extra work to be done on the Lord's Manor there, but it's good upgrades. Good upgrades. Needed upgrades. Good upgrades. And it'll fill out that area there quite a lot. I'm quite excited to see what that ends up looking like. My lord, the sky is falling. Right, we're going to do more of this mine prospecting, and the rain is coming, guys. The rain is coming. These houses here have upgraded. It's nice to see. We've got a double density over here. It's another one. We've got look at this little one out here. It's really good to see, actually. What's going on over here? What is this? What is this here? Oh, it's the entertainment mod. Okay, we're going to get rid of this, because we're not going to actually do any of that around there. We will, however, dig into that at some point. Right, I think now that we've done work around this area, and I do love to see that area developing, it has been much neglected up to this stage, the sort of administrative center of the town of Fantastis. I think it's time to zoom out here because out here we have slowly, I think, started to build things. We have people coming into these houses, and I think it's time to try and see if we can appoint some villagers to these, staff these things here. So let's put some on berries. I think berries is the important thing for now. We'll get berries going in on here because it's just the serfs in general. We need those things. So in come the serfs for the berries, which will be grand. I think we can also possibly put 3 villagers on that. Start getting things into there. We've got 4 villagers on this. This is starting to rack up some food. That's good. And then we've got church going here, which is fantastic. And I think we should finally get some 2 miners on. So we got the miners going over here. And that means that we need to start looking at processing what comes out of the mines, really. First, let's go to our states tab and just have a look here. Can we unlock any of these? We need 24. We need 10 citizens for that, which we do not have. We've got the trade bonus unlocked. There's nothing more we can unlock. It's just the tax office, trade bonuses there, monk statues, etc. So a little bit more to go on that part. Right, let's do. You know what we've forgotten about? We've forgotten about the tavern. We haven't built a tavern yet. And also, we do need another church. I would like to get another church out somewhere. I'll tell you where. I'm going to get this church in sooner rather than later, actually. I wanted to get this church in somewhere around here. Okay, I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe not yet. Maybe a little bit more work to be done on there. But definitely down here, we can start doing some interesting things. So, what does the flax farm do? The flax farm is for cloth, etc. We've got a hen house, tannery. We're gonna do a coal hut, an iron smelter. An iron smelter produces iron in exchange for iron ore and coal. And then we need to start making tools. How do we make tools? We make tools. We can't make tools. We gotta buy tools. But we can start making swords. That's good. We can start making swords. So let's go to here quickly. And what we'll do is trading resources wise, we'll take our tools up here. Should we take this to 50? Let's take this to 50. Or maybe not 50, let's take it to 40. Let's double it. Let's take it to 40. So that we can always make sure we have tools coming in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build, where is the coal? Blacksmith. Tools, if that's we're going to do tools there for now. We're going to do the coal hut though. Let's see where we're going to put the coal hut. I was thinking somewhere around here, in this little nexus of the world, we create like some sort of resource hub. So we do coal, maybe, I'm thinking coal, like that. And then what we do is we do the, where is the smelter, where is it? The iron smelter produces iron in exchange for iron ore and coal. We do the iron smelter down here as well. So we kind of like keep them in the same sort of similar area. I was thinking something like this. Yeah, we've got create a bit of a production area over here, I think. Iron smelter. And then we're going to get some tools going. Where do the tools? The iron smelter. It is going to be the Crikey Moses, the weaponsmith, the brewery, the cooperage, the tailor's workshop, the blacksmith. That's the one we want, the blacksmith. And let's put a blacksmith out here, shall we? And we do like a nice little road, center road here, kind of there's a little production corner over here. I like the idea of this. Let's do that. We'll put these up. Start. And then we'll put a warehouse up here as well, shall we? Warehouse. I think the warehouse is going to go onto this side. Let's put the warehouse over here. Yep. As that goes into town, if that makes sense. So people are going to live down here, and there's going to be a lot of work down there, and in the hills here, as it were. It's going to be great. And then obviously that's a nice little link through to bring tools, etc. once they're produced quickly down this way to everyone over here. But people will live and work out here. I think we'll probably put some farms out here as well, produce some cool things too. It's not going to only be mining, which is kind of what this is set up for at the moment. I think we've got 2 miners on this at the moment, slowly but surely producing stuff. And this over here has got the first load in. Let's get another warehouse up here, shall we? Where is it? We don't need that warehouse up there, because this over here is going to act as a storage yard for a lot of that iron coming off. Good to see this builder's hut over here. This is key and integral to what has been happening on this side of the world. We've got another bailiff, military missions. Yes, I know the military hasn't gone on any missions at all so far. We have not sent them on a single military mission. Should we have a look at how our soldiers are doing? They're all fully trained. So let's have a look at the mission list. Let's view this mission. Our realm and our evil neighbors. I don't know what it's all about. The king is requesting your help. Of course, you'll be rewarded. Let's prepare the troops. So let's prepare the troops. Let's assign available missions. We're gonna assign. Let's assign a crew of 6, shall we? We'll have 1 guard around behind, and off they go. So there you go. There go our soldiers, our first set of soldiers off to battle. Good luck, chaps. We have started war. War has started. There is the crew marching off into battle. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Lovely marching tactics and formations there. Tight formations. Look, someone's joined the crew there. It wants to be a soldier. Very good, very good. Right, what's going on over here? Let's have a look. That's fine. 4 people who died. 1 decided to join. That's because it's raining and it's pretty horrible out here. And there's a lack of wood and water and housing and church and all kinds of things. But that's because we are on an expansion drive of massive proportions. Right, let's see again. We're going to keep a close eye on this at this stage. Unemployed. Okay, so cabbages. Yep, you're going in there. Right, gathering up. Yep, that's fine. I think that was our cabbage farm out back here. Over here. I think that's this cabbage farm, right? Yeah. So that's to plant those cabbages there. We're producing a lot of food now, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is doing much better than it was. Clay is stockpiling. Pottery is stockpiling. We've got a bit of bread and everything going in. Yeah, bran flour is coming in. There's more barley, that's why. Eggs and poultry are starting to do well. We're doing well on the fish. Is doing okay. Milk, we've got some wheat. Vegetables are doing better. Candles, flour, bread, we're doing really well on the bread. Clothes, we're doing really well. We haven't got any boar. Planks we're eating into. Wood is needed, right? I think that kind of signals where the next expansion should be, and I think that is the next sort of forest area. If you have a look at this one's here has been eaten away quite quickly. People chop faster than they can plant. I think that maybe actually what we should do is we've got one forestry building doing this whole area here. Yeah, I think that's good. If we got one forester or 2 foresters here, so therefore I think we can put in another wood cutting camp. Should we do that? Let's put in another wood cutting camp around this end of the world. Where is it? Where is it? Always lose it. It is Forester's Camp. There it is. No, it's not. It's the woodcutting camp. Come on, woodcutting camp. Always lose it. Okay, let's start at the top again. Lumber camp. Why do I always call it woodcutter? Lumber. It's lumber. Lumber. Okay. I'm thinking over here. The fence separating it. I think that's kind of cool. We'll do some interesting things around in here. Let's do that there, and get another lumber camp onto here so we can get a bit more wood out of this area. I think we should be squeezing a little bit more out of that forestry than we currently are. This over here is looking grand. But you guys are unable to plant that much over here. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe we need to shorten this field, but it is looking good. Oh look, we've got cabbages being planted over here. That's good. Lovely to have the cabbages planted there. This is fantastic out here. Lots of vegetables being produced and grown. I really like it. It really is great. And everything, the farming, this area is looking fantastic actually. Right, let's have a look. Okay, soldiers are abroad, that's good, the monk's coming. We've got lots of houses popping up over here, and this church is going to be finally finished, guys. We've been waiting for so long to get this church up and running, and it does look fantastic, doesn't it? I think it does. I think it looks really great. I think it's going to really sort of set this area off fantastically. I think it's created a lot of desirability. Our Lord's Manor is also getting added onto quite drastically here now. We've got the tax office going up at the front, cook's areas, an expansion to this little harbour over here, with storage areas. Yep, this is going up in a big way. Okay, let's speed things up so we can get this rain out of the way. And think now about this area here, because we're not really going to be able to add to this until we have more immigration. Although it's good to see that I think these are builders. I think the builders over here, it's good to see them with their first little houses up in the side of the world. It's nice to see. Already developing some pathing here as people travel to the various areas. Is this got someone, a market trader assigned? Yep, Zamira is assigned there. So Zamira, I think, will get a house along this area as well. We've already got wells out here. Firewood is still a problem. These are getting built. This is fantastic. A lot of work going in out here. Okay, I think what we're going to do is that we're probably going to end this episode a little bit early. Maybe the last thing we will do is look at where to put a church out this end. So let's actually do that, shall we? If this is the residential layering, what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to straighten this out. So if this is a straight line, let's put this as a straight line here. So straight line. Yeah, I wanted to kind of square this off a bit more so that it's less skew and random, and we can chop that off there. That can come down. This just widens that. I doubt they're going to build any further out there, but it just gives them a little bit more expansion space. Kind of where we're going to run the fencing, I suppose. So kind of useful. Let's fill in the gaps here. Rightio. Oh, wrong thing. The square over here on those berries. It's a very popular spot there. Right, and then we got this over here. Wrong one again. Right, so that's that. And that kind of squares this off over here. Let's keep this a straight line. Cool. And then we can chop in there. So church, I think, is going to go somewhere around there. I know that's super close to that church there. Maybe it should go over here. Let's do that, right? Let's do this, and we're going to do church. Where is it? Church. We're going to put the church over here. It's going to highly up this area over here. We're going to do the church. We'll start somewhere. Yo, look at that. Our troops have done well. Keep the troops with you. Let's fight that war. Our soldiers were victorious. I know. Thank you very much. It's such a nice big radius of influence, which is kind of why I wanted to put it here. Let's keep those residential layers up quickly. Yeah, we're going to do it over here. We're going to put the church over here. We do it over there. Like, we're going to do it like this, I think. Yeah, we're going to do it there. That's where the core's going in. We're going to raise that core up a bit. Put another core on the side of it. Same height. Same height. Yep, same height. That widens the radius of the church. This is going to be quite a big church out here. Church. Let's do... Oh wait, let's maybe do a long one like that. Right. And then this one here can we... These ones over here, pop onto the side, bring it down, up, is that the same height there? Yeah, that's the same height there. Log into that. Is that the same height? No, we've got to get this one up, same height. I think it's the same height, because then we can get gargoyles there, and there. Yeah, that's two. Oh, this one's a little bit too high. One down. What's on the hill, isn't it? So it's interesting. Let's get some of our deforestation tools in here quickly. Where is it? Monuments, deforestation tools. This one over here. Let's just move the trees way around it quickly so we can see. Deforestation tools. Oh, that's enough. Let's clear around the church. Yeah, that's good, so we can see whether we're getting the heights correct. That looks good. I think that looks good. And then what we can do is we can do this, right? No, not that one. It's this one, isn't it? Like this. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. Does it look better in like that? No, I want it like that. And like this. This is going to be a very symmetrical church. And where's the entrance? What entrance are we going to get? We're going to get general. It's going to be this door, right? That's the door that we're going to put. It's going to have a cross right at the top. It's going to have a very big stained glass window there. I like that a lot. And then it's going to have a tower. It's going to have this. Oh my lord, victorious again. Still last battle to be fought. Yes, charge. And we're going to put the tower out the back. And it's going to be quite a big tower. It's going to be a little bit higher than that. One notch up. And definitely going to be across the top of that one as well. Absolutely. Going to be across up there. We're going to get stained glass windows there and there as well at the back. 100%. And what else are we going to do? We're going to do a tower out here in the front, like that. It'll be a short little tower like that. Off to the side, like here. Because we're going to create a little bit Ooh, you know what we're going to do? Let's do this. We're getting a little bit overboard here, but it's going to be so cool when it does get built. Let's do, like, we're going to do it right in here, like this. There's the entrance to the church, right? Let's make it a bit taller. Because what we can do is then we can put the towers in on either side, like that. And then we're going to put some walls around it as well. I think. Oh, in, up so the window goes over, up so the window goes over. Yes, like that. This is going to be our church. It's going to be a church on this end of the world. To rival that church. This is a really religious town here. Right, so that's a big church that we've got there. I'm not really sure we needed that, but it was fun to build. Let's pause it for now though. We're going to need stone, etc. for that, but it's going to be really great to have that up and running, and it's going to be a big help. Right, as always, it looks like we can end our episode with promotions, because promotions are what keeps the world going in the Foundation. So again, we've got a lot of newcomers, not enough citizens. I'm kind of interested to get a couple more citizens in, but it's so costly. What's it cost to get to promote commoners? No, we need to do this. We're just gonna keep here on this because we need to get as many people into the formal economy as possible. So that's taken us down to 51 newcomers, all sitting here with waiting to be brought into the formal economy, which we will do now because we've got workplaces and we have unemployed people. We get some unemployed people. Let's get 2 more people on that. Let's make that highly productive, shall we? That cabbage farm. And let's get a fish pond. Let's get 2 fishermen onto the fish pond. I don't know where that went. We're gonna get 1 more person onto the markets trader there. Goods store. Let's get someone into the goods store out there, even if nothing gets sold. It's good to have on there. A stone cutter camp. An extra person in there. We don't have any there left. Okay, we must remember to up those over there. 4 new villagers arrived, so let's wait for them to come in, and we will assign some of these that have 0 people working in them, so we can get those running. I think that means that a lot of people out here. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here. We can start getting houses, etc., and bring them into the formal economy, so this place here doesn't slow down so much. Maybe in fact, when we have the next promotions, that is what we will do. Right, we've got 4 unemployed people, so let's just scroll through our promotions and make sure that we get 0. No one has 0 people staffing things. That vegetable farm requires that warehouse. Definitely requires 1 more human. Who else? Let's get the stone cutter camp up to. What are we doing on the stone? Yeah. You guys are all gonna go into stone, I think. Yeah, we're going into stone. You guys are all going into stone, unfortunately. Yep, there you go. We are flying, everyone. We are flying big time. Things are picking up. This area is developing. It's lovely to see. I think, do we have iron ore being stored or not really? Is this place being built? I don't want to pause this. Why is it being paused? This all must be built. All must be built. This one over here. The small crane. The crane. This is important. Please get that going so we can start getting some iron ore into the system here. It's not listed on here as of yet. Stone, no, not yet, but it will come along with charcoal and everything else. And wonderful things shall happen as we grow. 2 more people are joining. See, people are joining the village now. There's maybe a problem with wood that we're slowly sorting out. We completed a quest. So we got gold, bread, iron, polished stone, good stuff. That's nice to see coming through from the end of that military mission there. And I really am looking forward to having increased capacity over here for goods. We got the Lord's Manor here. We got what's we got over here? Let's have a look. Bailiff's office. Oh, you must go. Start treasury, wood extension. This is going to be a produce orders, a banker's office. Oh my gosh, council chamber. There's so many things we can do here now. Okay. Okay, well, let's wait. If that's orders, then wood extension, treasury, then we can do some interesting things. Because if orders are producing produce advice, let's do that. Council chamber. All right, there you go. Council chamber producing advice. Maybe that ups the amounts that we get there. I think it does. That's fantastic. That's good. We can produce more and more out of that. And it looks like, yes, look at that. We have a gigantic tower going up here for the Lord's Manor, for the new bailiff's office. That's fantastic, isn't it? That is really grand. I really do like that. And this, look at this harbour here. This harbour's looking cool. We've got a harbour here. The beating heart and centre of Fantastis is this little administrative block here, and it's looking very administrative, I must say, growing up and the forest, and that's where the action happens. So yes, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, it's an absolute pleasure. Let's follow Renucia around as she goes about her work, we can look at the fantastic nature of this little town. I think she's going to chop some wood. That's probably what she does. Right, yep, she's a forester. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know what you thought of this episode. If you have any suggestions, tips, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around for slightly longer than normal. And I will see you all for episode 17 next week. Until then, please stay safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask. I am the Beard, signing out.